There's been a lot of discussion lately about whether youth games should be competitive. Personally, I believe that one of the things that we should be teaching young children is how to compete. That doesn't necessarily mean that every game has to be played with a win at all costs mentality, but I believe that children do need to learn what competition is, how to compete, how to be competitive, and also how to be respectful and have good sportsmanship while being competitive. To me, these are important lessons. When I coached under 9 basketball, one of the 3 or 4 things that we really emphasized with our players was developing competitiveness. So, and part of that was we played a lot of games. We had winners and losers in each drill, things like this. We wanted to develop players who were competitive, who really did, fight to try to win every game. And then if they didn't, then, we moved on. It wasn't, our players didn't cry at the end of games and things of that nature. But there was a sense that winning was important and, we wanted to be competitive. We wanted to compete on every single possession. I think sometimes in these leagues where there's no score kept, everybody keeps score anyway. The players that are sitting on the bench are keeping score, the coaches are keeping score, the parents are keeping score, etc. So it really kind of loses its meaning. I think if keeping score or coaches playing to win at all costs is problematic, I think we need to restructure leagues or think about how we can redesign leagues that de-influence the score or the winning while not impacting the players' competitiveness. So, one idea that I know a friend of mine's his soccer league uses, every week you play with different players. So there's no, league standings or anything like that, but players are, competing in every single game. And, they play short games, 4-on-4, 10 to 15 minute games. And then, they have 4 or 5 fields going at a time, small fields. After 15 minutes, they switch the teams. So nobody's really getting blown out too badly. If they see that one team's particularly strong, they can put the other strong team against them to have a more equal competition. So I think redesigning leagues in this way is better to me than trying to not keep score, but still have the same teams intact and really have the same league, except for there's just not a scoreboard.